So what? You wanna work with integers? You wanna add them? Time to take it to the number line. Come on, y'all, let's go. If adding integers is gonna be your mission, first we need to hit you with a definition. Listen, absolute value is the distance from zero. It's always positive, like a superhero. Now, let's add two integers with negative signs. How about -3 and -9? We'll move 3 units left on the number line, move left another 9, and what do we find? -12 is the sum, a negative plus a negative is negative. But we don't have to use a number line, we can use the absolute values, it's fine. The absolute value of -3 is 3, and of -9 it's 9, so we add those together, but we can't forget the sign of the integers is what gets kept. To add integers with the same sign, here's the rule. Start by finding their absolute values. Yeah. And then it's time to add and keep the sign of the integers that you have. To add integers with the same sign, add their absolute values. Yeah, you combine. Keep the sign, no switching it. To add integers when the signs are different, subtract the absolute values. Yeah, that's step 1, but now you keep the sign of the integer with the greater absolute value. Get the picture? So, what if the integer signs are different? Like -8 plus 9? Well, listen. First we move 8 units to the left, then right 9 units is where we move next. The sum, where we end up, is 1. Let's see another example while I'm over the drum. How about +8 plus -9? First we slide 8 right on the number line, then we move 9 units to the left. -1 is where we land, no stress. So take a look at these two equations. If we can come up with the rule, that'd be amazing. When you add two integers whose signs are opposite, subtract their absolute values. You got the trick. And make sure you use the sign from the greater absolute value every time. I have -8 plus 9. Wait, if I subtract the absolute values, that's 9 minus 8. Since the bigger absolute value is positive, the answer is positive. Got the gist? If we did 8 plus -9, that's 9 minus 8 equals 1, but we find that the bigger absolute value is negative, you know. So our answer is -1. That means -1, and now I'm done talking about integers and trying to get a sum. Yup, I hope you had fun learning about integers and trying to get a sum. To add integers with the same sign, add their absolute values. Yeah, you combine. Keep the sign, no switching it. To add integers when the signs are different, subtract the absolute values. Yeah, that's step 1, but now you keep the sign of the integer with the greater absolute value. Get the picture?